If you've been waiting for some key insights about life in general, maybe some solutions for some problems you're facing, or just general creativity, today is the day. Welcome to July 3rd, 2018. I'm Chris McClary of the National Dream Center with your daily Co-Mind report. Remember, Co-Mind is the collective mass influence of net distortion. That's what it stands for. And what we're trying to hunt down are the general, overall, overarching energies that are affecting you on any given day. And by knowing what these energies are, you can navigate life much more efficiently and much more positively. So what are these different influences? We're being influences and inundated day in, day out from mass media, from the astrological alignments, from the collective mind. Social psychologists for decades have been theorizing and talking about how the group mind actually affects us as individuals. So how do we read the collective mind? How do we know what the mind is thinking about? Dreams are a fanatically important way, and we have over the National Dream Center a Dreambot that brings back all these daily dreams, and so we can kind of get an idea for not only what everybody's thinking about or dreaming about, but what what the group and the collective are inundated with. So, with our daily Co-Mind report, we're going to start with the Dreambot. Normally I start with, or I have been starting with the Astrology, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. These are the collective dreams. So, what we can see here with these red arrows is a whole lot of water. We have pond and fish. We have lake. Even comet. Comet, some people, at least in some scientific circles, is saying it's like a dirty snowball. So a lot of ice, a lot of water in there. And then when you're in the water, let me get my cursor here for you. When you're in the water, you might be up to the waist and wearing shorts. But I've got a couple of these dashed arrows in here for emotions. Well, the embarrassed is emotions. It's the only emotion we have here. And the reason why I'm collecting all these words for water is because of the astrology. It seems to really match what we're seeing in the stars. And when we see a lot of water in the signs, we're also looking at a lot of emotions. There is something to say, a lot of scientific studies that show that emotions are connected to the spiritual realm. So the veil is thinning here, but what I find very interesting is the only emotion that we see in the Dreambot run is the word embarrassed. I annotated fabric because that's a sign that the veil is thinning today, which means that not only you're going to feel a little bit more emotional if you're like most people, but you're also going to have insights and creativity. And that's exactly what the Dreambot is saying. However, there is a little bit of contradiction here I want to point out, and this is with the blue arrows. The blue arrows are all male. Now, traditionally with these water signs are mainly kind of a yin or a female type of energy. We're being influenced to accept, kind of surrender and go within. And it's a creative space. It's an intuitive space, but it's not a lot of doing. It's not a lot of yang. But in our Dreambot run, we are seeing some male energy. So with that, let's go over to the astrology to see what we have here. And we have the sun in Cancer, we have the moon in Pisces, and this is all trine Jupiter in Scorpio. So we have a grand trine, so a lot of water. We also have Neptune conjunct with the moon in Pisces. So a whole lot of water, whole lot of imagination, a whole lot of intuition. Now, that speaks to the red arrows that we had in the Dreambot run, but what about the blue arrows? And this is what I think the combination of collective dreams and the astrology is really good for, is to pin down which astrological influences are really dominant. And we can see right here that Mercury is over the North Node, or conjunct with the North Node. And what that can denote is a sensation of knowing which way to go in your life. And particularly some old problems, it's solutions. And so you do have that male energy. The male energy wants to do, while the female energy wants to be, if you will. It's kind of a little seed for a model that I'm unleashing here fairly soon, called the Inspirational Achievement Model, or IM2. Now, so we have in the collective influence, just to summarize, we have a grand trine with a lot of water, so you might be feeling a little bit more or a lot more emotional, depending on what sign you are individually. And you might be getting a lot of insights, a lot of creativity. Now, how to enhance that and how to get that creativity and the solutions you've been seeking, you really do need to physically relax. Relax your body, relax your mind, maybe some slow breathing, and maybe even close your eyes, do some meditations. You can't force inspiration to come. But if you surrender more and more, relax more and more into that mental state, the inspiration will come. Okay, so if inspiration is what you're looking for and creativity, relaxation, acceptance, and surrender is your key. And you also have the benefit today of that Mercury over the North Node. So communication today could be a lot about what you need to be doing in your life to get where you want to go. So it's a very nice blend, I think, moving forward. If you can handle that extra emotions and extra yin type of energy today, it's really going to be a very powerful day for knowing what you need to be doing. So, in conclusion, surrender, acceptance, and see the inspiration in your life. Thanks for watching, everybody. Again, I'm Chris McClary. I'm a licensed psychotherapist in Lowell, Arkansas. I'm credentialed to provide mental health counseling and advanced alcohol and drug counseling, and I also have technology-assisted counseling, which means I can provide psychotherapy anywhere in Arkansas from the comfort of your own home, and we do that online. Get a hold of me for a free consultation. My email is NationalDreamCenter@protonmail.com, and you can find me on Psychology Today. Just search for Chris McClary. We are the National Dream Center, healing the collective psyche, one mind at a time.